So
Yeah.
I looked at it from that customer's perspective, whereby he said, like the guy typed in, I want to buy Bitcoin, and then clicked on the
Yeah.
first company that he saw, and it's beautiful websites, looks sick. Oh, look, 1 million, $2 billion in transactions these guys have already done, and all so sick, whatever company, pick whatever company.
Right.
And they sign up, and they realize it's not available in their country. So they're like, okay, let me sign up for company number 2. And you're going to keep doing that until you find the one that is available. No, sorry, excuse me. What's going to happen is once you realize that that's even, because to you, that didn't even, the user didn't even think about that. He didn't even think that this might not be available in my country. That's not a logical consumption to him, right? So once he realizes that, oh, this is a limit. Oh shit, okay. Now let me go back to Google and type in how to buy Bitcoin in, Pakistan, Mexico, United States, India, whatever, right? And so that is the second thing he always does. Then what happens? A bunch of companies come up, the biggest companies in those countries, right? And so he's like, finally, I can do it. Clicks on the first one, signs up. And what happens? The company only takes a payment method with which this guy doesn't have. For example, if they're in the United States, the company only takes ACH, but this guy wants to pay with credit card or whatever, right? And then he's like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. Fine, let me go back to Google. And now he signed up for 2 companies, and he types in how to buy Bitcoin in the United States. And maybe by this time he gets smart, he'll type in Chicago, so it's not as broad-based, right? How to buy in Chicago with credit card. And now he might get someone that is capable of servicing him, but you know as well as I know, when you're that specific, there isn't that many actual options, if any, right? Like you might be, the big cities might have some, but like if any, the majority of the people won't qualify. If they specify those 3 things, the currency, the asset they're trying to buy, which in this case is Bitcoin, the country, and the payment method, immediately the options drop, like quantitatively.
Big time. Definitely.
So now, and there's still one more limit, which is, are you going to get approved? Is your KYC going to get approved? I'm just assuming that's going to get approved, which is not a fair assumption because we know many cases it doesn't. So let's just assume that it does, right? So that journey is almost what everybody went through, including me. And like, I always thought of myself as more of a sophisticated person. Then I said, oh my God, like everybody's gonna go through this. And the same thing with global exchange is that like, the only reason you're gonna end up finding out about global exchange is because whether you typed it on Google or you asked your guy that told you about it, hey, this is always, I assure you, this is how every global exchange conversation, initiation conversation will. Some guy is coming to you, like, yo, you want to buy crypto, you can do it from this company, they'll pay you to do it. All right, cool. The response is going to be, do they take American clients? Do they accept this? Do they? Because you're tuned, you already got hurt. You already got hurt, you already learned your lesson, right? So, so whether it's in Google or it's in real life, it's the same logic.